It's happening. It's happening. It is happening. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's happening.
Hi everyone, Bill Trinan here from Nintendo to deliver some new information about upcoming games. You may think
Bill
you know
Trinan?
all about our 2016
Holy
lineup.
crap,
We
Bill
have
Trinan.
a few secrets left to reveal about some games you may have heard of. We'll begin with Star Fox Zero, so let's kick it over to someone who knows all about shooting for the stars, Shigeru Miyamoto.
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto, a game producer at Nintendo.
Holy crap.
I'm here today in New York City.
New York?
It's 3 degrees Fahrenheit outside, so it's very
3
cold.
degrees?
I'm so sorry
Thanks,
for keeping
Kigoku.
you waiting. Star Fox Zero is finally ready. We made this game
finally
to be
ready?
an authentic action game, the kind I haven't worked on for a long time.
Destiny and I played this on E3.
It turned out to be the type of game where the more you practice, the more fun it gets.
Somebody said PS1 graphics.
The plot and the game structure are similar to the Star Fox on Nintendo 64, but the
Little
story
Moto.
and map structure here are completely new. This time, there are teleporters that appear in the game. The teleporters play an important role in the storyline and also have a
Alright.
big impact on the branching paths in the map. Now,
I love
I'd
that
like to
shirt,
talk
though.
about
That
a
shirt is
stage
so
that we
cool.
haven't shown yet.
Not
This
gonna lie.
is Fortuna. It's packed with dangerous bioweapons and will prove
That
pretty
looks cool,
challenging,
not gonna
so
ly.
enjoy going up against all new enemies. Some
Yeah,
pretty
Destiny's
giant
good at
ones
Star
too.
Fox. She cleared the demo level. It took me like forever. Like the Nintendo guy was like holding my hand.
There
the
are
whole time.
also
I
a lot of
couldn't-
alternate paths in the
didn't know what to
maps.
do.
You can see this looks like the
Oh, that
Corneria
is
stage at first, but there is
cool.
actually a branch in the path
door
on
on
the
the
right.
side?
When you take
I
this
like
path,
that.
it leads to a new level. If you go through here, you'll be confronted by a never-before-seen boss. This boss is also worth defeating, and once you
Wow,
win, you'll be
different
taken back
bosses.
to the map where even more paths will open up. Just like that, Star Fox Zero is a game
Star
where
Fox
once you
Zero.
defeat Venom in normal mode, many new and alternate paths will appear.
Okay, okay.
As you explore these different paths, you'll encounter Starwolf and his 4-man team. They'll provide a really tough challenge. The player can use the new target mode and various maneuvers and other new attack strategies to battle Starwolf throughout the game.
This won't.
The goal you are shooting for is Venom and Andross, but of course the gameplay is completely new. On the way, you'll realize that there are multiple paths available for you to reach the final destination. Please try it out for yourselves to see how many paths there are.
Okay.
There's also a
Oh.
2-player mode. One player can fly the R-Wing, while the other player
That looks
aims and
weird,
shoots.
The hand moving.
You can play this way cooperating with your friends and aim for high scores, or you can get together with your
that's
family
cool.
and just have fun
Cool.
clearing each level.
Two people like manning.
Now, to those who have the Smash Brothers
Thingy?
Fox amiibo, yes, you can use it.
Slippy.
With it, you'll be able to play with the R-Wing from the classic Super NES game.
The song,
And there might
though.
even be
Dun.
some other bonuses waiting for you. I hope you try it out. One more thing, I want to talk to you about a new game. Some of you may remember that I showed a game 2 E3s ago that was called Project Guard. This game is now complete and is called Star Fox Guard.
Whoa.
Slippy's Uncle
What?
Grippy is busy with the job of gathering rare metals in
Side
space,
game? Holy crap.
but is under attack from all kinds of enemies.
Stealth
In
game.
this
Nobody
game,
knew this
you
was
use
coming.
Slippy's newly invented security system to ward
Oh
off
my
these enemies.
God.
The player uses 12 cameras, setting them up in various locations to find and attack the enemies to protect the mining site.
Sounds like a.
There
like a
are
mini
about
game,
100
kind of.
missions to play, but that's not all. You can also edit the placement of enemies,
It's more like
and
a
then you can
minigame to me,
upload these
if you
enemy
ask me.
patterns online so others can play them.
That's more like a mini game to me.
You can play other players' creations, or have others play yours to earn precious metals.
Is this free?
I hope you'll play Star Fox Guard with people from all
Is that
around the
Moto?
world. Get good at changing those cameras.
Get
Speaking of
good,
changing cameras, let's switch it back over to Bill.
Get good, get good, get
Thanks,
good.
Mr. Miyamoto.
Get good, bro.
I'm happy to
Bill Trinan
announce
hype.
that both games, Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Guard, will come packaged together as a set. Those who purchase the digital versions can buy them separately in Nintendo eShop,
Super
or
Fox Maker.
buy both games for the same total price as the packaged bundle. Star
like
Fox
that.
Zero and Star Fox Guard both launch on April 22nd, 2016.
Okay, yeah.
It's about time you
I
showed
figured
up,
as much.
Fox. You're the only hope for our world. You know, there's another Wii U game that's received a number of updates, and I think its fans may want in on a little secret. It ain't over yet for Splatoon. First, we'll be releasing an update that aims to balance some of the gear abilities and adjust various systems in the game, such as matchmaking. For gear, these changes will improve some of the lesser used abilities to make them more appealing. Additionally, we'll be making some changes to matchmaking and team assignments for ranked battle and adding a couple of elements to the Splatfests to improve the overall user experience. This first update will be released next week on March 8th. The second update we have planned will pertain mostly to weapons in the game.
Toys?
In addition to adjusting some already existing weapons, we'll be adding new weapon set recommendations. These combinations will feature a selection of some of the most popular and underappreciated weapons chosen by the owner of Ammo Knights himself, Sheldon.
Okay, that's cool, yes.
We'll be dividing this update into 2 parts, and the first will be arriving in April. We'll also be releasing information about these updates on our website and via our official channels, so make sure to check it out.
Get inked.
Next, a Wii U game you're all expecting that comes with some unexpected twists. Here's part of the opening movie in Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games.
Olympic hype. No. Not actual gameplay footage. Well, duh. It's like art. Sheldon. I've never played a game. I think I played once, like one level, and I wasn't into it at all. These games are so popular though. These sell so many units. Like, these games are super popular. I do not know who buys these, but these are super famous. Oh, Diddy Kong's in it? I might have to check this one out actually. I'm kind of feeling that one. Who's that creature from Sonic, right? Oh, Nabbit. That's cool. The quality of this freaking is horrendous. Get a higher quality up in here. Oh, nice. Toad. Fan service. Brazil. Mario in the gang in Brazil. Oh, Princess Peach hype. Let's go. Oh, I like her too. I forget her name though. Is it Rosie or something? I forget. White Sonic. 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 You freaking pricks. Oh, we did have one before, Destiny? Okay, yeah. I guess we used to have an Olympic game, my family and I. That's why I remember playing like 1 or 2.
A new event is making its debut in the Rio 2016 Olympic Games. Rugby Sevens, and it's a lot of fun.
I didn't know this game was going to come out.
It's also a series first, as is Rhythmic Gymnastics Clubs. Not to mention, every Olympic Games event in the game takes place in venues modeled after the actual venues in Rio.
Why am I so hyped
Mario
for
and
this
Sonic
right now?
at the Rio 2016
Honestly.
Olympic Games launches on Wii U June 24th. We'll keep you
Why am I
updated
hyped
on the
for
other
this,
events
though?
and more game details down the line. We'll get back to more Wii U games in just a sec, but remember that you'll first get a chance to earn your place on the podium beside 2 gaming powerhouses when Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games launches on the Nintendo 3DS system March 18. Next, let's see what's new in Super Mario Maker. It's been about 6 months since the game arrived on Wii U, and players around the world continue to upload exciting new courses every day. In fact, there are more than 6.2 million courses for players to jump into at this very moment. Since launch, we've added new course elements on 2 separate occasions. And here we go again. It's update time. Now, when you shake a thwomp, it'll transform into a skewer from Super Mario World. Thwomps were already pretty beefy, but these are an even bigger pain, in a good way.
Oh my god.
Also, when you shake a P-switch, it'll turn into a key. Plus shaking a door will now make it a key door. Yep, you guessed it. Can't open one of those without a key. Hide one in a block, or make an enemy hold one, and you can make levels where you can't advance without a key. Which means you can now make courses with mandatory boss battles. Oh yeah.
Mandatory.
And if you shake a coin, it'll change into a pink coin. Collect them all, and a key will appear. That way, you can make an adventurous level where you have to find all the pink coins to win.
Wow, this game's
These new course elements definitely expand your puzzle-making horizons. we're also adding new elements to online play.
Oh, nice. The shell gets
The
it.
update will let you play 100 Mario Challenge on a new Super Expert mode.
There's 91,000
It'll
people
unlock
watching
after
this
clearing
direct on
Expert
Twitch right now.
And it'll dish out a volley
Princess
of
Peach,
6
I-
extremely tough levels for you to beat with 100 Marios. Your prize for winning? New Mystery Mushroom costumes. So even if you think you have them all, give this new mode a try and see if you
What?
can get them all.
Tetra?
Additionally, the Super Mario Maker bookmark site will see additions such as ranking categories for world records and the number of first clears
Look at
on
that Mario
courses,
hand.
inspiring new ways to
cool.
create and play in the main game. This new update will be available for
coin type.
download on March 9th.
Nice. What's that, like a few days from now?
Sometimes,
From the
one of the
stairs.
best parts of an RPG is its style, and no one understands that quite like Atlas,
Me.
the makers of this next Wii U game. Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp
they're
FE
talking
is a
about it
brand new
again?
IP that takes inspiration from Atlas's own titles and the Fire
Oh,
Emblem series.
yeah, the Fire Emblem.
It's an energetic
Shin
fusion of
Megami
the
Tensei.
deep RPG gameplay
Hi.
you'd expect from an
Okay,
Atlas
when is
game,
this coming?
and the
Please come very, very
adrenaline-fueled
soon.
fun of a huge Pop Idol concert. Every inch
seems so
oozes
good.
style, from the in-game music videos and commercials
So much style.
to the hot new tracks from Avex, the company
I thought this was
behind some of the
Miku.
biggest
Hatsune
pop
Miku
stars in
at first. I
Japan.
was like, wait.
And speaking of, the game is based in Japan, so we're keeping its original
It's like
VO
Persona,
track
kind of.
and adding in English subtitles.
Whoa, people are gonna love that. Oh my god. People are gonna love the original voices.
If you consider yourself a JRPG fan or just someone daring enough to try something new,
This is Fire
look
Emblem
no
and Shin
further.
Megami Tensei.
Your summer is now complete.
Yeah, this game's hype. It's the people
Tokyo
that make the
Mirage
Persona
Sessions
games.
Sharp FE will arrive
That's what they're
stateside
calling
June
it?
24th.
Oh, I hate that name.
You
Yeah, I
may
can
remember
completely-
this next title from a Nintendo
I hate
Direct
that
last
name.
year. Lost Reavers
But I'm
is
so
Bandai
excited for the
Namco's
game,
latest
though.
free-to-play online co-op action game.
This game looks okay. It's
Team
cool
up
that
with
it's
other
co-op.
adventurers online to fight zombies and
it
solve
looks
puzzles
rough, though.
as you search for valuable treasure in the most diverse locations on the planet.
Is it?
You'll need the wits
was
to
that game
solve
bad? I heard
puzzles,
it was okay.
the expertise to kill bosses, and the firepower to fight legions
I'll probably
of
get that
undead
Fire Emblem
guardians.
game though. But yeah,
Acquire
it's not,
treasure and
it's not Fire
successfully
Emblem
make your
nor
way
Shin
back
Megami
to complete
Tensei.
the mission and receive your share of the spoils.
Free to play.
As you go on missions, characters will level up, unlock
Wow,
more
she's
skills,
strong.
and increase their funds so
That
you can
fatal
acquire
beetle
new
thing?
weapons. Each
this the
map
mummy?
also has a variety of different routes, puzzles, and enemy spawns, so levels can be played and enjoyed
This is
multiple
Brandon
times.
Fraser.
You can look forward to playing Lost Reavers in the open beta version coming soon to Wii U. Next, let's paint the town red, and just about every other color. In the Paper Mario series, we always challenge ourselves to bring something fresh to the action-adventure
Okay, wait.
genre. And this time, in Paper Mario Color Splash, the theme is
Color
colors
Splash.
and paint. As such, the game takes place
my
in a
God,
colorful paradise called Prism Island. But
It looks so
something
good. It's a regular
is
Paper
very
Mario
wrong.
game.
Prism Island is being drained of its color. To make sense of all this, it's up to Paper Mario to do like he does and set off on a journey to
Splatoon
bring
and Paper
color
Mario
back to the
hype.
land. And his new paint hammer is just the ticket. It
This
splashes
looks
paint
good.
on anything he hits, restoring the island's color bit by bit.
Oh my
He can even
God.
splash paint on colorless toads to revive the poor little guys.
Colorless toads.
A splash of color will even liven up a toad house.
I
In
like that
battle,
mechanic.
you'll paint
I
cards
really
like
like that
this,
mechanic.
and then flick them to start the battle. There
Whoa.
are special cards too. They'll unleash some satisfyingly powerful attacks. The latest entry in this beloved series,
I like
Paper
that
Mario
logo.
Color Splash, is currently planned for release in 2016.
It's a regular Paper Mario
Pikachu,
game.
Lucario, Machamp,
hype.
Gengar, and
They're
many
doing
more of
trailer
your
after
favorite
trailer. They're not
Pokemon are about to
wasting
face
any
off
time.
in Pokken Tournament for Wii U.
Pokken Tournament.
In the Ferrum League, players will start at the bottom tier, facing
is
off
day
against
1-5.
relatively easy opponents. But as you move up in the ranks, you'll encounter skilled opponents worthy of your absolute best. Winning a fight in any mode earns in-game currency that allows you to change the appearance of your avatar.
Nice. You can
Battles
change
will
your avatar. I like
require
that.
quick reflexes and the ability to read your opponent. Some Pokemon are fast and can use their speed to rush in and
There's
deal
gonna be
damage.
reading. Smash.
Other Pokemon rely on
We're
their
Smash
brute
now.
power to dominate the competition.
I hate
Each main
good
battle
players
Pokemon
like
and pairings of support
Charizard,
Pokemon can
Bowser.
change the way you approach the fight. So find your
combo
favorite
there.
combination to suit your playstyle. To help you determine which Pokemon you should try first, here's a few highlights of main battle Pokemon. Lucario uses powerful aura-based attacks to create attacking projectiles from far away.
I like Lucario's playstyle.
After activating Burst Attack mode, Lucario can unleash a massive beam of aura energy to get back into the battle, or to finish it off.
I'm so hyper-protected.
Machamp capitalizes on brute strength via rapid-fire punches, damaging throws, and more to send opponents
Discovering a lot
reeling.
of games that we already know
This Pokemon is a
about
real heavy
because
hitter
they're starting
and
to come
a
out
force to
pretty
be
soon.
reckoned
We
with
just want to
when
cover
up
them.
close and personal.
We won't see any
Last but
big
not
news.
least, Gengar pulls out every
The
trick
thing
in the
about
book
Nintendo
to
Directs
keep
is we
opponents
won't see any
guessing.
big news because E3
If
is like
instantly
3 or 4
appearing
months
anywhere,
away. They're
throwing
not going to announce
punches from
anything
out of
really
nowhere,
big in a
and
direct
more
right before
doesn't
E3.
scare
So, like,
you,
from here to
then
E3, it's gonna
Gengar's
be pretty-
final
pretty
burst
small
attack
announcements,
move is
and then they're
really
going to save
the
all the big
stuff of
stuff for
nightmares.
E3.
For
Oh my
early
God.
adopters, an exclusive amiibo card of Shadow Mewtwo will
I'm getting
come
that
within
day
the
one.
physical copy of the first production run of the game. So make
Break
sure
down.
you grab it early, as it won't last forever.
I had like 6
Pokken
Machamp
Tournament
cards
launches
in
on
the original
Wii U
base series.
March 18th. And to whet your appetite for launch day, make sure to catch the final battles of the Pokken Tournament Early Access competition that airs on March 17th. And tomorrow, March 4th, we'll return to the land of Hyrule, or journey there for the first time, to experience an updated
Twilight
version
Princess,
of one of the
tomorrow.
most stirring tales
I'm hype
in the
on
Zelda
that.
series, The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess HD. Visit our
Alright.
YouTube channel to watch the Twilight Princess
Oh
retrospective
yeah, I've been checking those
video
out. Those are
series
neat.
and learn
I like
all
those a
about
lot.
the making of the original from development team members. The fourth and final episode will fill you in on all the new
Ooh,
features
I want that
in the
Nintendo
Wii U
jacket,
version
though.
when it
Holy
launches
crap.
tomorrow alongside
Please
the
keep
game.
that Nintendo jacket.
March is also a big month for Nintendo 3DS, but no matter
going
your
on? What's
system
going
of
on?
choice, Nintendo has your back. Because this month also sees
what?
the introduction of Nintendo's new loyalty program, My
Oh yeah,
Nintendo.
yes! They're
It's
talking
more
about
than just
that.
a traditional point program. My Nintendo aims to offer more comprehensive and
Play
integrated
apps,
features
purchase digital
that will
games?
reward you for interacting with Nintendo products and services in a variety of new ways. You can pre-register for Nintendo's first
I
smart
like
device
that.
app.
I'm gonna pre-register
Miitomo,
today. I forgot to do
and
that.
sign up for a Nintendo account now to become a My Nintendo member and start earning My Nintendo Platinum points. Stay
That's
tuned
awesome.
for
You get
more
points for
details to
playing.
come. You know, there's another thing you can look forward to in March, and it involves Amiibo. Mini Mario and Friends Amiibo Challenge is a
Oh,
special
they announced
treat
it?
for all you
Nice.
Amiibo
That's been in
lovers.
Japan for a while.
In this free download for Wii U and Nintendo 3DS, you
Oh,
can
for
tap
both.
compatible Amiibo figures to guide one of 10 mini characters through specific levels that they alone can access.
I like that.
Each
I like
mini
that a
has
lot.
their own powers
That's really cool.
too, like Mini Mario, who can wall jump.
Oh, that voice.
There are some other really neat powers as well.
Rosa. Donkey Kong. I like the
This
levels
game
are
will be
based on the
available for
characters.
early access at participating retailers beginning March 25th with the
Early
purchase of any
access?
Nintendo Amiibo figure. Will also
It's
be
free
available
game
to
anyways,
download
but whatever.
For free from Nintendo eShop on Wii U and Nintendo 3DS beginning April 28th. In other
I like that
Amiibo
song in the
news,
background.
Series 4 of the Animal Crossing Amiibo cards are
Oh,
on the way.
Isabelle in the
this
dress hype.
Also keep an eye out for the Isabelle Amiibo figure, which will be available
Individual?
individually, separate from the Animal Crossing
Ooh,
Amiibo
I
Festival
need one.
bundle in June as well. And she'll be accompanied by another Amiibo figure, this time sporting her summer outfit.
Oh, that's
now let's
her.
take a look
Okay.
at what else is new.
Hey,
in
I didn't notice
Nintendo
the change in
eShop
outfit.
for Nintendo 3DS. Virtual
eShop
Console
titles.
is about to receive an upgrade, exclusively on new Nintendo 3DS systems.
Oh,
We'll begin
only on
releasing
new?
Super NES Virtual
Wow, the
Console
leak was
titles,
true.
complete
Oh my
with
god,
new
my
Nintendo
favorite.
3DS
Earthbound on
exclusive features, like Perfect
3DS!
Pixel Mode, which displays each game in its original resolution.
Perfect
Classic
pixel
games
mode.
you see on screen and
Oh
more
my
are coming in the near
God.
future.
F-Zero,
very near
Donkey
future.
Kong,
To
Earthbound,
begin,
Super.
these original Super NES launch games will be available in Nintendo eShop for new Nintendo 3DS systems
Mario World.
following today's
That's a day.
presentation.
Today?
Add to
Oh,
the
I'm getting
lineup
that!
These titles on March 24th.
March 24th?
and then
I'm getting all
even
3 of
more
those?
on April 14th.
And I'm getting all 3 of those.
Legendary games
Holy
of the Super
crap.
NES era hold a special place in many gamers' hearts.
Yes,
Mine
Super
included.
Nintendo.
So
Yes,
I'm planning
Bill.
to turn my new Nintendo 3DS XL into my own portable Super NES vault.
Oh
I
my
hope you
god.
do too. It's hard to imagine how solitaire and horse
Super
racing
Nintendo
can be
is my
related.
ultimate
Well,
system.
because they're not. But that didn't stop the developers at Game Freak. In Pocket Card Jockey, you'll play as a jockey
What?
who has to partake in a
eShop game,
fast-paced,
okay.
simplified version of solitaire to propel your horse through intense races. As you clear cards, you'll earn Unity
Finally,
power,
Super Nintendo
which is
games
used to
on the
move your horse
3DS,
on the
though.
track
Finally,
or save for
Nintendo,
a
you
boost
finally
in
heard
the
us.
home stretch.
NX is coming out, but at
It's all
least
about
we're finally
leveling
getting
up
it
your
at some
horse
point.
through strategic
Super
positioning
Nintendo
and placement
games,
on the track.
holy crud.
As the level
On the
rises, your
3DS.
horse's
Wow,
stats will
that's actually
increase,
kind of
and you'll gain
crazy.
bonuses
That's
too.
exciting.
Over time, you'll start to win
But I like that
trophies
Wii
for
U
high-ranking
players can
races,
still play all
which
those
will
games.
draw
Like, they
in
have access to all
sponsors.
those anyways.
And eventually, you'll retire your faithful steed, and then another, and pair them up on the farm
What?
to breed
Animal
and
Crossing, but
train
with
new ponies.
Dating horse
Before you
dating
know
sim?
it, you may be surprised at just how deep such a simple game could be. Find out for yourself when Pocket Card Jockey rides into Nintendo eShop for Nintendo 3DS.
I like the horse
in May.
aspect. I don't like cards,
Next up,
so I really don't
Azure
like
Striker
playing
Gunvolt
cards.
2.
Oh,
The first
wow.
game in the series featured the exciting, fast-paced 2D action that you've come to expect from Inti Creates.
I've never
For the
played that
sequel,
game yet. It
the
looks
action
cool
has
though.
evolved and comes equipped with new features. Now, Gunvolt's rival Culpin has joined
Looks
the
neat.
fray as a playable
I like the
character.
music. I like the art.
Dash
I like
into
the speed
enemies
of the
to
game.
lock onto them, then unleash a
I
devastating
like the
home
style
run.
of this game.
But that's not all. Culpin can also copy the abilities of all 7 new boss characters and use them as his own.
Whoa, that's cool.
If you haven't had a chance to play the original yet, from March 2nd till June 1st, Azure Striker Gunvolt will be available at a discounted price in Nintendo eShop.
Okay, I'm getting it then.
Azure
I'm getting it
Striker
then.
Gunvolt 2 will be available in Nintendo eShop on 3DS this
So it was
summer.
on sale yesterday.
Last
I'm gonna
month,
get that first one
Fire
if it's
Emblem
on sale.
Fates
That's
marched
cool.
on to Nintendo 3DS systems. And this month, a
What?
whole new path through the game will become available.
Yeah, it's- I
along
think it's
with
made
the
by
next
some Mega Man
installment
people, I'm
in a
not sure,
series
though.
of downloadable content. This third path through the story,
Oh.
Fire Emblem Fates
Revelation?
Revelation, will do as its name implies and reveal many secrets you can't discover in the paths of Birthright or Conquest. When the Revelation
New
path
Smash
releases on
characters.
March 10th, select Explore Fates in the title screen to connect to the
Okay.
internet and purchase Revelation in-game for just under
Boom.
20 real-world dollars. Once you
Real
purchase the
world
path,
dollars.
a third option will appear at the branch
Take
of
my
fate
fake
in
money.
Chapter 6. Refuse to choose a side. And today,
Dang, no
2 new
spoilers,
maps will be
Bill.
released at the in-game DLC shop, Dragon's Gate.
It's not
You
Boo.
can acquire
Boo,
rare
whatever.
weapons on the map Museum Melee,
Melee.
and on March 17th, the map Royal Royale will be released.
Love all this
In
DLC
this
for
map,
Fire Emblem
the
now.
siblings of both kingdoms will have
If you
to
haven't
spar
played
to
Fire
determine
Emblem,
who among them
play
is
it.
worthy of the task to save an alternate
I started with
version of
Awakening
Corrin
and I thought it was a
from
game I
another
wouldn't like. I freaking love it.
Each map is
so
available at
good.
Dragon's Gate for the price you see on screen. But if you've purchased Map Pack 1,
$250.
they're already yours for the taking.
I'm gonna get
And
Map
keep an eye
Pack
out for
1
even
so I can
more
purchase all the
DLC
future
maps added
DLC.
weekly until April 21st.
This way I don't have to keep buying them. Just
March onward,
save
my
money,
heroic friends.
get them as
The
they come
battle
out.
isn't over yet. 3 weeks from today, Hyrule Warriors Legends will declare war on
Oh,
Nintendo
3DS,
3DS
okay.
systems. As fans
going
of the Wii U version already know, the game will pit you as one of your favorite Zelda characters against a near limitless army of Moblins, Dodongos, and the like. You can even
Dodongos.
battle as characters from The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker,
Wind Waker.
and the brand new character, Linkle. Fans of the Wii U version
hype.
were
Oh my
dedicated
God.
to finishing the fight and enjoyed the amount of additional content that was offered. And so, I'm pleased to announce that Hyrule Warriors Legends will also have some new downloadable content available in
Nice for
2016.
the Wii U version. That's cool.
Beginning on launch day, you can buy
Wow,
a season
Nintendo's
pass,
first season
which will give you
pass?
access to 4 brand
Holy
new
crap.
DLC packs. If you buy the
I don't think
season
Nintendo's
pass,
ever done a
you'll
season
get an
pass.
exclusive bonus costume for Ganondorf, available on launch day only in Hyrule
Ooh,
Warriors
that looks
Legends.
nice.
These packs will
Linkle.
also be available for purchase
I
individually.
like the 8-bit song
On
in the
launch
back.
day, anyone in the US who picks up a physical copy of Hyrule Warriors Legends will receive a download code for a free Nintendo 3DS Hyrule Warriors Legends theme. And a transfer
Nice.
code will allow purchasers who own the Wii U version of the game to download and play as the 5 new
Nice.
characters and use Ganondorf's trident
Ooh,
weapon
so you get
from
DLC.
Hyrule Warriors Legends in the original Hyrule Warriors on Wii U. And finally, if
they
you
had an-
pre-order the
Ooh,
game
what
at
is this?
GameStop in the US, you'll also
Character book?
receive a special edition, softcover, 16-page character art book. With it, you can learn more about key characters and view concept art of various warriors
Linkle
and weapons,
hype.
including the new hero Linkle and her mysterious compass.
She's so freaking
There's
cool.
another new character flying
She
our
has
way,
guns.
and
Who
she'll
has
be
guns?
available to download for free
Zelda.
in both Hyrule Warriors Legends and Hyrule Warriors on Wii U.
Oh, she's free.
Medley is her name,
Ooh.
and The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker was her first game. Now,
she's
she
so
and her
cool.
harp are ready for battle. You can add Medley to your roster as a free download, launching
Medley.
alongside the release of the first DLC pack.
I wish it was in
Charge
Smash,
into
though.
battle when Hyrule Warriors Legends releases on Nintendo 3DS March 25th. Next, let's brush up on our art skills
so
with
much
true
news.
masters of the craft. Disney
Style
Art
Boutique?
Academy is a fun game
Oh,
that will teach
okay.
you how to draw popular Disney and Pixar characters.
Never played an Art Academy game, but they look
Lessons
fun.
feature a wide range of characters, and your instructor will
Mickey.
teach you how to draw them step by step.
This guy's the instructor?
Draw lines, color them
Eeyore?
in, add shadows and highlights as you're instructed, and voila.
Oh, that looks neat.
Anyone can create beautiful illustrations of Disney and
voila.
Pixar characters like these. With a wave of the magic brush, you can give your masterpiece a touch
Glitter?
of stars,
Oh, that looks
glitter,
cool, actually.
clouds, and more. Sample
magical
artwork
Disney
will include
touch.
a variety of characters, from Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh
Mickey,
to beloved
Winnie.
Disney princesses to some of Pixar's best.
I wonder
And
how
yes,
those. How do you
even
like those
Disney's
games?
Frozen.
How are they? The Art
Plus,
Academy
you'll
games.
learn
There's
a
a
variety of
Pokemon
art
one and a
styles
regular Art
depending on the
Academy.
illustrations you're drawing. So hone your skills.
Can they make
and
you
have
a
some
master
fun
at drawing?
when Disney Art Academy launches on Nintendo 3DS May 13th. The original Bravely Default gave thousands of RPG fans exactly what they
Bravely
were looking
Default.
for. And a big part of that was the exciting jobs your characters could take on to learn powerful abilities. Across the world, you'll encounter dozens of jobs that each bring different strengths to the table. As for today, I thought I'd spotlight a couple of the jobs that are new to the sequel.
Okay.
Bravely Second
Bravely
End
Default.
Layer, which is fast approaching. Some jobs
I have
may
it, but I
sound
haven't
like
played
standard
Bravely Default
RPG
yet.
fare, but I assure you the wizard is anything but. Wizards use spellcraft to customize spells with added effects, like hammer and mist. For a powerful strategy,
That look cool.
try combining this with the elemental spells of
I need to play the
black
first
and
one. I
red
have it
mages,
brand new. I
and
haven't even
healing
opened it
spells
yet.
of white mages. And then there's the Catmancer. They learn the moves of the monsters you encounter and then train cats to perform them in
What?
exchange for treats.
Oh my
One way to test
god,
out
no
some of the new
way.
jobs is with the upcoming
Cats?
Bravely Second demo. The demo
okay.
story revolves around the
We'll take
three
a demo.
Cavaliers, an elite
I'm
band
hyped
of
on those
Crystal
cats,
Guard
though.
knights that are
I'm gonna have a
Holiness,
gang of cats
Agnès
just
Oblige has
attacking all my
dispatched
enemies.
to look into disturbances that have been cropping up. This side story can only be experienced in this free demo when it launches in Nintendo eShop March 10th. Best Buy Gamers Club Unlocked members will also receive a unique 16-digit code to access the demo early on March 7th. Playing the demo
Ooh.
will net you play bonuses you can transfer
I'm a
into
Best
the
Buy
full
Rewards
version
member
of the
zone.
game
Gamers
when
Club
it
Unlocked,
becomes
baby.
available for purchase. And if you're so inclined, you can pre-purchase the game for Nintendo 3DS also on March 10th in the Nintendo eShop.
I'm a,
And right now, there's
down with this
another
demo.
great way to get a taste for this series.
he looks so happy,
Free
Bill, right
demo
there.
for the original Bravely Default is still available in Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, it's always been.
When you're ready to jump into the sequel, there's also a collector's edition of Bravely
Long directs
Second
are good
End Layer
directs.
that will include the game, a soundtrack CD, and this. The official art book. It'll give you a bigger, better look at the series' memorable characters,
I like- wow, that's a
landscapes,
really
monsters,
chunky, good-looking
and
art book right
much,
there.
Much more. If you want to learn about this new entry in the franchise, stay tuned to our YouTube channel this month for our new Bravely Second End Layer video series. Bravely Second End Layer launches exclusively on Nintendo 3DS systems April 15th.
Ooh, that looks good.
Another
I'm not gonna lie,
massive
that looks
RPG
really
is
cool.
headed to Nintendo 3DS, and it's one
What?
fans have been clamoring for. Dragon Quest VII: Fragments of the
okay, yeah.
Forgotten Past
People want this
has
bad.
been
People want this
completely
bad.
remade for Nintendo 3DS. It's essentially a brand new game. The world has been rebuilt, the characters have new 3D models, and the story has been completely retranslated.
Oh, that's a cute art style.
You play as Oster,
hate that
the
text
young
box.
son
It's
of
hideous,
a famous
though.
fisherman who
Look
wants
at that
more
text
from his
box.
life than
Oh,
fishing.
that's so
And trust
ugly.
me,
I like that
he's gonna
sandwich
get
though.
it. He sets off on an adventure with the mischievous Prince
One
Kiefer
art book
and
per
a clever,
country.
headstrong girl named Maribel. Using a fragment detector, the trio search the world for fragments of stone tablets. After putting the tablets together again, they warp to the past in order to save the present. Along the way, they'll engage in classic turn-based combat and gain access to more than 30 classes with powerful abilities. With art by Akira Toriyama and the pedigree of the Dragon Quest series, this is pure RPG goodness. Dragon Quest VII: Fragments of
I've
the
never played
Forgotten
a Dragon
Past
Quest game.
launches on Nintendo 3DS later this year.
And
In
later
Japan,
this year? What does
there's a
that
game
mean?
known as Monster Hunter Cross, the latest
Yeah.
game in the Monster Hunter series.
Monster Hunter Generations.
And now it's coming west as
I
Monster
knew it.
Hunter Generations.
Ooh, that logo
With the
looks
new
freaking
style
cool.
system
I hate that
and
name
Hunter
though,
Hearts,
Generations.
This is the
X
most
is better.
customizable Monster Hunter experience ever. And you can get a taste of what's to
Dang,
come
this looks
in this
good.
debut trailer.
Ooh, here we go. A trailer finally. Japan gamers love the Monster Hunter series. Man, these videos look amazing. This is gonna be Monster Hunter NX. This video, how it looks, is gonna be how Monster Hunter NX looks. It's like Universal Studios tier. Summer 2016. Okay, that's
We'll
fair.
have more to say
We'll wait.
about the game in the future, but for now, a quick shout out. Anyone who plays
Shout out.
Monster Hunter Generations on a Nintendo 3DS with Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate save data present on it will receive bonus content in the new game.
Nice.
As a special promotion, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate is being offered at a special price of $19.99 in Nintendo eShop for 48 hours, starting today at 3 p.m. Pacific time.
Dang, buy this
It's a
game
great
and we will
game
play.
and a
We will
great
start it
reason
and
to
play
get
it
hyped
together.
For the next one. Here's
Get
another.
hyped. Get hyped. Get hyped.
Happy
Hashtag
to
get
announce
hyped.
that Monster Hunter Generations will feature a special collaboration armor set.
That Marth
based
is
on
so
Marth
ugly.
from the Fire Emblem series.
I like the
To see the
outfit though.
full-length trailer of this collaboration,
That was a
head over
Marth.
to twitter.com/Monster Hunter.
Thanks for that follow,
Monster
Lumpy
Hunter
Space 88.
Generations will be available on Nintendo 3DS in summer 2016.
Oh, good
At
games
E3,
coming out in the summer.
There was one game we introduced that left fans with some questions. Today, Kensuke Tanabe, the producer of the Metroid Prime series, is here to help you understand how Metroid Prime Federation Force will become an integral part of the Metroid Prime universe. Tanabe-san?
Oh,
Hello, everyone. I'm Kensuke Tanabe.
what's up, Kensuke?
I started from the GameCube version. So it's
You have
been
a lot
about
to explain for
15
fans
years
everywhere.
since I first became the producer of the Metroid Prime series. Today, I want to introduce you to the newest installment in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime Federation Force.
They're going hard with the Metroid
Being
Prime
a
name.
new title in a series we deeply love, as the development team, we approached it with great passion and effort.
I thought the game was fun. I played it at E3. I thought it was a blast.
Development on this game started in 2009. At that time, we started with the idea of developing a new online multiplayer-focused Metroid Prime title for a handheld system.
I remember playing
Early
Metroid Prime for the
experiments
original
began in
DS.
collaboration
That was
with our
fun.
reliable partners at Next Level Games, who I had worked with on Mario Strikers for GameCube.
Yeah, they
and on
made some cool
Punch-Out for
games.
Wii.
Oh,
We
I need to
kicked
get
off
Mario
official
Strikers. I've
development
never
there.
had that game, but
At
I've
that
played
point,
it. It was
We were
fun.
working on the Nintendo DSi. And with the DSi,
He looks
it became
nervous.
clear that we wouldn't be able to
Poor guy.
achieve the type of performance fans would expect.
For
When
the
we
DSi,
saw the
yeah.
new Nintendo 3DS a few years later, for one thing, we knew that the Nintendo 3DS would address our performance issues. And we were also
It's
excited
faster.
about the expanded control options provided by the C-Stick.
Okay.
At
C-stick.
that point, we decided to restart the project. We wanted to use this new game to tell the story of the battle between the Galactic Federation and the Space Pirates. I had always imagined battles between these two within the universe, but we had never really explored that in the previous games.
That Paper
I'd been
Mario
wanting to do it for over 10
Inc.
years,
game looks freaking
so I was
awesome.
ready and excited
I'm not gonna lie,
to
it
try.
looks cool.
But given the focus on the Galactic Federation and Space Pirate battle, while Samus would appear in the story, it meant that she couldn't be the main player character this time.
Okay,
So,
Samus
using the
confirmed?
Galactic Federation soldiers as the main characters was the natural course of action for this game. Another theme we wanted to add to the game system was the idea, like an RPG, of players having the ability to choose their own distinct roles in the game, like a healer, a warrior, a mage,
Okay, that's cool.
and so on. You receive
it's a little
certain types
deeper?
of sub-weapons from the Federation in each mission,
and players must divide them among themselves based on a weight limit before taking them on a mission. So,
Overweight.
for example, if you carry a lot of repair capsules, then that player becomes a sort of healer in the game. And if you take on all the missiles, then you become a warrior. I would love to explain more about that aspect today, about the character's art style, or why we created Blast Ball, and so on.
Oh, there it
But
goes.
let's save that for another time. What I can say
Oh, wow.
for sure is that Metroid Prime Federation Force is a game that absolutely belongs in the Metroid universe. That, I promise.
Okay,
Please
so
take a
it's
look
like
at this
it's
video.
canon. Okay, here we got a video.
Samus Aran's solitary war on the space pirates terminated their phase-on experiments on Metroids. But the galaxy is not at peace. Recognizing a need to combat the space pirate menace, the Galactic Federation launched Project Golem, a top-secret program
Golem?
to develop
Wow.
mechanized battle armor based on the technology in Samus
Who is this
Aran's
voice
power
actor?
suit. The most elite members of the Galactic Marines were chosen and put through intense training to form what would become the Federation Force.
I think this game looks cool. I'm calling it now. It's gonna be a great game.
Their first mission is to survey the three-planet Bermuda system and reclaim an abandoned Federation outpost on the resource-rich planet Excelsior, which was devastated by a
Excelsior.
meteor crash 20 years ago, plunging it into an ice age.
Someone said Halo. It does kind of look like Halo. It's like a cute version of Halo. I like it. I like this game. I think it looks great.
On
The mechanics look
Excelsior,
awesome.
All that stood in the way were mere ice hoppers. But then the team came face to face with a well-known threat they weren't expecting.
Whoa, that does look like
Space
Halo.
pirates. Now the only
Space
way to
pirates.
survive is to work as a team, to master their mechs, and to take down the space pirates against all odds.
Oh, multiplayer mode right there.
The mission isn't over yet.
Federation Force Metroid Prime. Coming when?
Stay tuned for more information on this next chapter in the Metroid Prime universe. We'll also
That's a
be
day
hosting several hands-on opportunities,
200
starting with
by.
WonderCon in late March. So I hope you'll try the game out for yourself.
Where's WonderCon? I want to go to
Metroid Prime
WonderCon.
Federation Force releases on Nintendo 3DS systems
Metroid.
late spring 2016.
So
Next, I'd like to announce a game that combines
April?
some great selections from some great games. Rhythm
Selections?
Heaven on Nintendo DS.
Yes.
Rhythm Heaven Fever
Rhythm
on
Heaven
Wii,
is so much
and more.
fun.
Introducing Rhythm Heaven Megamix.
This game is cool.
Which will be coming to North America
Megamix?
this year. Rhythm Heaven Megamix on Nintendo 3DS
that is cool.
offers more than 100 rhythm
Kinda like a
elements,
WarioWare
70
game.
of which have been carefully selected from previous titles in the series, including the original Game Boy Advance game, which was never released
Oh,
in
it's
North
gross.
America. There are also 30 brand new rhythm games. So replay
This
a
game is so
classic or
weird, I
tap
love
into
it.
a new one when Rhythm Heaven Megamix launches later this year.
Ah, I wanted this like now.
Now,
Whatever.
let's take a look at one last game. It has a
Okay.
lot of my coworkers tickled pink. Kirby's headed back to the Nintendo
Kirby.
3DS family of systems.
Wow.
This time,
Didn't expect
invaders
that.
have mechanized Dreamland. To restore his home to its original form, Kirby must rise up. At first, the game may look familiar. The Pink Puff will travel through stages by jumping back and forth between the foreground and background, while using more than 25 copy abilities. Of course, there will be new copy abilities. But
That's
here's
cool.
the kicker. In this game, Kirby will
lot of people
use
wanted
his
a
new
Kirby
enemies'
game.
tech against them.
Oh, that's deep.
His Robobot armor is
Ooh.
extremely strong, to the point where it can actually destroy obstacles that stand in Kirby's way. And taking a
Dang.
page from Kirby himself,
Too strong.
the Robobot armor can copy enemy abilities and use powerful modified versions
Oh
of them
man, this looks
called
actually kind of
modes.
hype. Kirby.
Robobot armor
got
can
buff.
use more than 10 modes. No matter what, Kirby and his Robobot armor will deliver 2 types of action for twice the fun.
Somebody said Metal Gear
There's also
Kirby
a
in the
separate
chat.
mode included in this game called Team Kirby
Kirby
Clash.
Clash.
It lets up to 4 players join forces to battle against powerful bosses. You'll select one of 4 roles and participate in a co-op quest to defeat a boss. Supporting your team by utilizing each role's abilities is the key to victory. While you play, you'll find tablets, and if you collect them all, your team can activate a powerful Team Meteor to inflict major damage. For the first time in a Kirby game, when you complete a quest, you'll gain experience points, and as you level up, your abilities will grow more
Buff
powerful.
Kirby.
That way, you can take on more difficult quests. Team Kirby Clash is available for download play as well.
Oh,
so
the
you
tree.
can play with friends who
Classic.
don't have the game yet, or you can play alone with sidekicks.
Oh, I love
In
download
addition, this title is
games
compatible with
where you only
Amiibo.
have to have one cartridge.
Tap them to
Ooh,
give
Amiibo.
Kirby copy abilities in the game. Some
Amiibo
Amiibo will even give you character-specific abilities. For
No way.
instance,
Like what?
tapping the Mario Amiibo will give you the fire ability,
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
and tapping the Link Amiibo will give you the sword ability.
Oh, I always thought that
In
looked
fact,
like Link
if you
too.
tap
So.
any Amiibo, something is sure to happen. So try it out sometime.
Oh, he's got a
Alongside
Smash Bros.
Kirby
move in the
Planet Robobot on June
game.
10th, we're launching a new line.
Oh my
of
God,
Kirby
he has the
series
Smash
Amiibo,
moves.
including Kirby, of course, Meta Knight,
Oh
King
my
Dedede, and the
God,
irreplaceable
that
Waddle
Kirby
Dee.
looks cute.
When you tap
Waddle
any of these Kirby
Dee.
series Amiibo, Kirby
Oh
will
my
receive a copy
God.
ability, but he'll also get a costume
Dude,
unique
Kirby
to each figure.
Amiibo. Even
Not
the
to mention,
DDD look cute, and I
Kirby
can't
figure
stand
grants the power
DDD.
you can only get in this game with Amiibo.
Oh,
The
UFO Kirby. Why does this game look
Who
so
knew
good?
Kirby was such a tech guru? Kirby Planet Robobot will mechanize your gaming world
Robobot.
on June 10th.
I'm getting that.
Thanks for
I'm
tuning
getting
in
that.
to this Nintendo Direct.
Ah,
when we have more to
the
reveal,
music.
we'll let you know. See you next time.
Wow, GG. Oh, that was good stuff. Good freaking stuff. Oh my God, that was good stuff right there. Alright guys, so that was the Nintendo Direct for the month of March in 2016. So that Direct caught me off guard. There was a lot of stuff that I was not expecting. There were some leaks the day before, yesterday, and a couple days before. Some of the stuff came true, so they knew, but they didn't know everything. So hopefully, you know, they did that on purpose so we don't get spoiled with everything at once, because there was definitely some surprises in there. So a big surprise right out of the bat was the new Paper Mario game. I think it's called Paper Mario Color Splash. That game looks awesome. I had the same feeling I had when I saw Splatoon for the very first time. It just looks good. It's going to be a good game. So I'm pretty hyped to play that. I remember playing the one on the GameCube. That was really hype. And Paper Mario 64. That was, of course, really hype. So that was a big surprise. Nobody saw that coming. There were talks, kind of ramblings of it coming out, but there's no screenshots, there was no name, and it wasn't as solid as we thought it was, that rumor was. But it turned out to be very solid because it was true. Another thing that really blew my mind was the Super Nintendo game on the Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console. Oh my God, I've been wanting that forever. My number one system of all time, any company, is the Super Nintendo. It was the console I grew up on. It made me a gamer. It made me love video games. And the fact that I love my 3DS now and I can have some of the best Super Nintendo games on the 3DS makes me hype. Thank you, Reggie, Miyamoto, everyone involved, Nintendo of Japan, Nintendo of America, and Nintendo of Europe. Thank you so much for making that happen, and we're seeing that across the board in all regions. So I'm super excited to play Earthbound, Super Mario World, F-Zero, Link to the Past, all the classic Super Nintendo games on the 3DS, where, in my opinion, it fits the best as a virtual console game. And Earthbound on there was an even bigger surprise, too, so that was really cool. Another game that we thought we were going to see out here, which we actually did, was Monster Hunter Cross in Japan, but here it's going to be known as Monster Hunter Generations. It looks so good. It makes me want to play Monster Hunter 4 more and more and more, because this game looks great. This one did leak beforehand, the name, so we kind of knew it was coming. There's a lot of footage online because it's been out in Japan for a while, as the Monster Hunter games usually are out way before we get it in Nintendo of America, and also for Nintendo of Europe. So I'm really excited to see that. That's going to be a day one buy for me. I can't wait to get that. And also, if you have a save data from Monster Hunter 4, you actually get some sort of like DLC content. So that's really cool. They do the best crossovers, Monster Hunter. They're doing a Fire Emblem this time. They've done they did like a Ryu one, Capcom. They've done Animal Crossing crossover. They've done really cool crossovers. So I'm excited to see that. So another game that I was really excited to see was the Rhythm Heaven. I forget the name. It was like kind of like the best Rhythm Heaven moments in one, and that's going to be for I don't know if they said Wii U or 3DS. I wasn't really paying attention, but I think it's going to be Wii U. And finally, we're getting the Rhythm Heaven game. I think it's 3DS. So I'm really excited to see that because people have been dying for that. So we're finally going to play the new Rhythm Heaven game. So you should definitely get that when that comes out. That's one of like underrated game for Nintendo. If you like WarioWare type of games, and which was a freaking hit, then you're going to love the Rhythm Heaven games. So I'm really looking forward to that. And one that was kind of it was an underdog to me. I'm not a big on Kirby. I love Kirby, but I just never really played this series seriously. But this next game that's coming out on 3DS, oh my god, it looks so good. Kirby looks cute. He's a Metal Gear Kirby and a robot. He can scan in all kinds of amiibo to get powers that are similar to the amiibo you scan in. And if you scan in the actual Smash Kirby amiibo, you get his Smash moveset in the 3DS game. Come on. How cool is that? So I'm super excited to get that Kirby game. And there's coming out with their own amiibo line just for Kirby. And they have a blue base. Ooh, it looks so cool. So I'm super excited to get the new Kirby amiibo, the new line of Kirby amiibo. I'm glad they're doing that. They're showing Kirby some love. So that's really cool. And that one kind of like, I wasn't expecting a Kirby game. And I wasn't expecting to get that hyped about it. But it actually stole the show for me. So I'm going to have to give props. Overall, I was really surprised with Direct. It was long as heck. It was good content. There was all kinds of secret games that we didn't know about, and a lot of little cool things that they added. The Super Nintendo Virtual Console thing was freaking hype. So I'm gonna have to give that one 2 thumbs up because that was a freaking awesome Direct, and I can't wait to the next one. Next one's probably gonna be around E3, so E3 is gonna be even huger news. And this was the Direct before E3, and it was this hype. Imagine how E3 is gonna be. Oh my god. So let me know what you liked about the Direct the best. What were your favorite moments? What moments did you think were weak? What were you looking forward to that you didn't see? What do you hope to see at a next Direct? And were you impressed overall? And how much hype did it bring to your life? And yeah, just let me know in the comments, and we'll chat about it. Until next time, guys, Nintendo in Time.